Hello, and welcome to, this should be part 6 of my New Vegas walkthrough. When we last left off, we had just finished Bleed Me Dry for the Thorn and gotten the unique hunting shotgun dinner bell. And now I am going to do some quests for differing factions, such as the Great Khans. Oh my goodness.
Play, huh?
Oh no. Rex. He's poisoned. I'm pretty sure, yeah, he is. Is he gonna die? Nah, he's fine. If he was gonna die, he would have. Oh shit!
Let's start this.
Cass, God bless you. I love you, Cass. Thank you. Alright, our barter's good. I'm gonna start pumping some points into speech. Mainly because,
Glad I left the outpost behind.
oh, I went to the wrong area. I went to the makeshift Great Khan camp. This is not where I meant to go. I wanted to go to the Great Khan camp that was near, what's her name? Melissa? I wanted to go there, which is over here by Sloan. The Great Khan encampment. That's where I wanted to go. I wanted to do her mission. We're getting to that point to where I can start, I'm getting closer and closer to doing DLCs.
What do you want with the Great Khans?
However, I still need a little bit of experience. So, what are you doing up here?
Awaiting a delivery, but it's a no-show. I'm guessing that the death claws in the quarry have something to do with that.
Oh yeah, I'll help you.
Is that right? What's your angle?
No angle. I just want to help you. Actually, well, I am expecting to be paid. I'm supposed to be a mercenary. I want money.
That's a motive I can understand. I was expecting a shipment of chemicals. It's usually in a suitcase dropped off in one of the big machines up here. Because of the death claws, I have to assume the suitcase is still in Sloan. Snoop around the place and get it for me.
Alright.
Like what?
Don't leave a trail. Didn't plan on it. We are not fast traveling down there. Or we're not walking down there. We're going to fast travel down there because I do not want to run into a random Deathclaw and die. Or have Rex or Cass die. So what we need to do is we need to come in here. Go upstairs and find the suitcase. And then when we do that... Oh, it's... Yeah, in here. My bad. It's in here. We just check it. It's just a carton of cigarettes. There's no chems. You go back outside. We talk to Chomps Lewis. I almost called him Mr. Sloan.
You need something?
Yeah, I'm looking for a suitcase.
Ah, yes. I think I know which friend you mean. Even if there weren't death claws in the quarry, there'd still be no delivery. The supplier, a guy in Prim named Tyrone, is a cheating son of a bitch who won't deliver even though he's already been paid in advance.
How do you know Melissa?
She's my daughter. Takes a little too much after her mother, rest her soul. But she's happy with the Great Khans, and that's enough for me.
You don't care that you're helping them?
I'm just a middleman. The Great Khans are a hard group, and some of them are no good. But they're not all the same. I believe in the NCR, but that doesn't make it right for them to roll over anyone who doesn't want any part of them.
I agree. Well, has this Tyrone cheated you out before?
He's always been shady, but this is the first time he's outright screwed me.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go visit him.
Good luck.
And Tyrone is down in Prim, near the NCR tents. He's not actually in Prim, he's on the outskirts of Prim. We should be able to get in there. I teleported here instead of going into Prim because I didn't want to walk all the way to the NCR encampment. Right here is fine. I just have to get up. That should be a coyote. Yeah, it is. 221%, and I still nail it. There's some pups somewhere, but nah, whatever. I don't care. Alright, and then we just drop down over here. And we go say hi to Mr. Tyrone.
Hello?
We're hunting shitheads.
Hey, what can Tyrone do for you?
Yeah, you owe one of my friends some chemicals.
You trying to get me busted? Keep your damn voice down. Lieutenant Hayes already has his eye on me. Look, I already told Chomps the NCR is getting suspicious of all these misplaced supplies. Bigger risk means bigger cost. 300 caps bigger.
You know what? It's really hard to hear you over all these muscles that I got. What were you saying about risk?
Never mind. Take the supplies. All yours, friend.
Uh-huh. And then we just go back to Melissa and we're done.
Robot.
What do you want now? You actually came through for us. I didn't expect that. Anyway, the Great Khans pay their debts and don't forget their friends. If you ever come out to Red Rock Canyon, I'll put in a good word for you.
Nice.
Don't leave a trail.
It wasn't a lot of
Robot dog?
experience,
Never
but
seen one of those before.
robot dog? Oh, you mean Rex? Good old Cyber Doggo. Well, let's I don't know, let's roam around a bit. Kill some time, kill some enemies. You know, oh, fuck. I was gonna say as long as they're not death claws, but, well.
Gonna six this. Might as well be shooting blanks.
Hasta la vista, baby. Oh, there's another. Don't worry, I got this. I don't got this. Rex died.
Might
Oh.
be too.
Alright, that's fine. We'll just reload real quick. Wait. Was this after the quest? I think it was. I don't remember if I quick saved. Yeah, we're good. Alright, yeah, I figured going that way we would run into some death claws. I'm not surprised. It's fine. I knew they would die. It's to be expected. Go get him, boy.
Let's kick this in gear. Let's paint this place.
I need to give Cass another weapon. I don't know what I want to give her, though. There's a hollowed out rock right there. Well, I don't see anything too dangerous. Not that I really see much of anything anyways. So we'll just carry on here a little bit. If we run into death claws, oh no. If we run into death claws, I'll load up this AP ammo. That way we got something to kill them. Hello. Chance's map. Oh, hey. This is cool. I found this before, but I completely forgot about it. I wonder if you can actually read this. There's a bunch of items, a bunch of bottles, cans. There's a stick of dynamite right there, some shell casings. That looks to be a stealth boy, but you can't grab it. Actually, you might be able to. Hang on. Oh, maybe not. I guess that's not an actual item. That's okay. I wasn't gonna take it even if it was an item. I was just curious because there is a location somewhere else where you can there are some items similar to this where you can see them on the floor, but they're like actual items. You just have to no clip to get them. Anyways, that's cool. It's been a long time since I found Chance's map. Not that I usually don't find it, but I mean, it's been a while. I usually don't go this far. I usually don't go this route. Like, I usually don't go this path. So I never really run into it. I never take this road. Oh, fire geckos.
Someone's gonna cash their chips early.
I was seeing if Rex had any health. If he had been hurt badly or not. Well, we're at Red Rock. Let's go kill the, what's my weight at? 253. I'm quite heavy, actually. Yeah, I'm still carrying the jumpsuits. I should go to the vault. I can't remember what it's called. Vault 21. I should go there and get the quest.
Gonna six this bitch.
Red Rock's over that way. I was gonna do some quests for the Great Khans, because there are a couple you can get there. There's like 2 that I know of off the top of my head. Oh wow, I took her head off. How?
Let's come on.
Rex almost fucking died. He might have died right there, actually. Damn. No, Rex. Why are you still growling? That's why. I knew there was still an enemy because he didn't heal. I came here for this combat armor. That's the main reason why. This metal armor is good too. We did get some buff out. I can take that. And I'm going to. I'm also going to take a... it didn't work. Yeah, it's because I technically have 10 strength now, because I have 300 weight. I didn't think about it like that. There we go. I'm taking the armor because it's actually it's pretty good armor if I can repair it well enough. Let's go ahead and wear that. We're gonna throw this on here, repair it. Nice. Alright, now we're gonna make our way to... Oh, let me heal my head. There we go. Sorry, there's something on my finger. We're gonna make our way to Red Rock. Kill some things along the way. There's a lot of big horners and just mantises in this area. Might even run into some Cazadors if I'm unlucky.
Let's start.
Alright, anyways. There's also a location over here that I want to grab just for the sake of having it. I think it's like a national park location kind of thing.
Got 'em
No, it's a ranch. State park, yeah. Yeah, it's mantises. I'm not really worried about them dying to mantises. Not really worried about it. Alright, so we're almost at Red Rock. This Red Rock kind of sucks because it's pretty damn far away, and if you actually fast travel to Red Rock Canyon, you're gonna spawn all the way up there. Which means if you want to go to the Great Khan Armory, which is in that building right there, there's a cellar in that building right there. If you go into the cellar, there'll be a Great Khan Armorer, and she'll sell you weapons and armor. I think she only does it if she's liked, if you have liked reputation with the Great Khans, which is why I did not immediately go to her. Now, let me see something. I wonder if I fast travel, will it take me all the way up there? Or will it spawn me at the... Okay, cool, it did spawn me up here. Good, so we got a little bit further up. We don't want to go into the longhouse yet. There's really no point. We're going to come back here later, just not... We're not going to do anything right now. There are a couple people we could talk to. There's a guy down there we could talk to. Can't see him. He's not rendering. And he's usually like right there. Maybe he's just not there. Anyways. There's a guy there that we could talk to, and he talks about how he doesn't want to be in the Great Khans, and he wants to be somewhere else. He also writes poetry. Oh, he's not over here for some reason. I found him always standing like right here. I don't know where else he could be. Oh, fuck. Buff out, wore out. There we go, that's fine. I'm not gonna look for him because I don't know where else he could be. It's fine. I'm not gonna look for him right now. Cass is stuck. Oh. That's fine. She's fine. We're gonna go see the two people down here. Jack and... I can't remember the other one's name. Jack and Diane? I think that's their names. Yeah, I believe it's Jack and Diane. They have some missions for me. Jack wants recipes. She wants stuff
Whoa,
done.
New guy. Do. We don't like do anything. We make the magic happen. We make the happy stuff. What do you need? Jet, Psycho, a little Med-X to ease the pain? Guess I just had a natural talent for it. When I was a kid, these cats called the Followers of the Apocalypse came to our camp. They knew all kinds of kooky, scientistical stuff, so I ate up all the chemistry they could teach. Diane had to head for business, so we teamed up. Diane's my girl, man. We've been taking care of each other our whole lives, ever since our folks died. Now we keep the cons and caps together.
Okay. You got anything for me to make a few caps for?
Diane handles
Any work?
most of the transactional elements of this little enterprise, but I'm always in the market for new recipes if you've got the spark.
Yeah, I know a few recipes.
Right on. What have you got?
I know nothing. There's quite a few things you can give him. I just don't have the necessary science skill for it. Oh, right, a duck and cover. I forgot I got that. That'll only make it to a 47, and then I can only get it to like a 49 with the mentats.
You're not one of my regulars. What do you want?
I'm looking for work.
You look like you could handle yourself in a fix. All right, I'll tell you what. Anders, one of my best runners, is overdue to report back. If you can find out what happened to him, I'll give you some real work.
All right.
About 3 weeks ago, I sent Anders southeast to find a route into Arizona, to open new markets for our product. He should have been back 2 days ago, but there's been no sign of him.
All right, I'll be back.
Thanks. Prove you're reliable on this, and I'll have more for you later.
All right. All right, so Anders, if you... Wolfhorn Ranch, we're going to fight some cazadors. No, we're not. That's the wind farm. Wolfhorn, we're fine here. We're going to run into some Legion if we're not careful. So you don't want to bring Boone this way, because we're going to Cottonwood Cove. And Cottonwood Cove is a big yike. If you have Boone with you. Yeah, there's a little area right there off to my right. I'm not going to loot it. So there's no reason to. I'll go over here. Yeah, see, look, Legion. Those guys are probably going to die. So the raided farmstead, if you actually go inside this little thing, if you go inside that little trailer cabin, I'll just call it a trailer. I don't really know what else to call it. If you go inside there and loot the area, you're going to get ambushed by some raiders. They killed everybody. We're just going to keep moseying on down to the east here. Going to Cottonwood Cove. Anders tried to sneak past the Legion, but he got caught. He tried to sneak past, he got caught, and he is somewhere near Cottonwood Cove, and we gotta go get him. He's actually been crucified. But we're gonna go save him. I'm trying to avoid Searchlight as much as I can. I don't know where Rex is. I think he's further. Yeah, he's right there. Okay. I'm trying to avoid Searchlight as much as I can because I just don't want to run into people. Oh no, you're gonna bother me. Are you a merchant?
Howdy.
Oh, a prospector. Oh my god, he's gonna follow me. Yeah, that's I think his name is First Sergeant Astor. A-S-T-O-R. He's gonna tell me, he's gonna be like, oh my god, don't go into Searchlight, go around to Novak. And I'm like, whatever, dude. Is he still chasing me? I think he fucked off.
That how you wanna play, huh?
Yeah, there's also a lot of ghoul troopers and feral ghoul troopers outside the area of, well, there's a lot of feral ghoul troopers outside the area of, what's it called? Outside the area of Searchlight.
Let's kick this in gear.
Oh.
Time for some get even.
I wanted to grab this location.
Serving up some hurt.
The Coyote Mines. Alright, back to Searchlight. Or not Searchlight, Cottonwood. You know what? I actually want to see what's in this location, because I don't know. I'm going to lower my chair a little bit more. My back kind of hurts. Because I have to, like, slouch down to talk into my microphone. and it's like hurting my back doing it, so some good meds in there. There's a super stim pack, some stim packs, empty syringe, maybe even a Med-X I saw. Whiskey, that's good. More meds. Oh my god. More meds. BBs, another BB gun. That's like the 5th BB gun I found. God damn it, dude. Get out of the way. Harmonica. Oh, there's a Sunset Star Cap right there on the table next to the 2 bottles. Let's go upstairs and see what's in here. Foot lockers, some bunk beds. What is that? Oh, it's a block. It was glitched into the ground, so I couldn't really tell what it was. That's fine. Duffel bag with nothing in it. Freshen up with some Sunset Sarsaparilla. Dresser with some useless items in it. So really the only thing of noteworthy was the medical containers and the Sunset Sarsaparilla Star bottle cap. There's a lot of blood here. Something happened here. There's blood. I don't think that's Rex's. I think that's like dried blood. Or I don't think it's my blood or Rex's blood from like the collision of that item. It could be. I don't know. But yeah, but then there's also blood like right here. I don't know. Do y'all bleed?
If I get gangrene before we find a doctor. Now that feels good.
Yeah, no, it's their blood. Never mind. I'm overthinking it. It was Rex's blood from the collision with that barrel, oil bin, oil barrel. I don't know what to fucking call it. Oil drum. Yeah, it was his blood. So that's fine. Damn, my back hurts. Ugh. Another feral ghoul. I'm not even gonna worry about him. He should just be a normal feral ghoul, which means you're not really worth bothering with. Yeah, you're just a feral. I was kind of wondering if he was like a feral Reaver Trooper ghoul, but I don't even think that's possible. Alright, so we're along.
There you are.
What is that?
Gonna six this
A
bitch.
glowing one. Dude, the ghouls talk. Man, that still freaks me out. I've never heard feral ghouls talk. I mean, besides, you know, it happening in the other video, but I mean... still terrifies me. This should be Cottonwood. Wait. I think I'm getting there. Yeah, no, I know I'm near Cottonwood Cove. I just don't see the crucifixions. The crucifixes. Now, if we go too far into Cottonwood Cove, we're gonna get stopped by one of the guys, one of the Legion Explorers. I think that's what they're called. All right, here's the guy we're looking for, Anders.
Hello. Please, help me.
Are you Anders? Jack and Diane sent me.
Thank God. Let me down, please.
All right, let's get you down from there.
Thanks for getting me down from that cross. I owe you one. A Legion patrol caught me trying to cross the river. When they found the, package I was carrying, they strung me up there. Well, not exactly. More like trying to expand our markets. I heard there was a lot of untapped territory down south, but the Legion caught me.
Yeah, it's just unfortunate circumstances. Hey, man, I mean, you gotta do...
Robot dog? Never seen one of those before.
You gotta do what you gotta do, man. I mean, in the wasteland, you gotta do what you gotta do. Alright. Let's talk to Jack and Diane. Or, well, really just Diane.
Fiends would suffer withdrawal and die without the cons.
Anders told me what happened. We owe you one for rescuing him. Tell you what. I can give you caps as a thank you or a special recipe Jack cooked up.
I'll take the caps.
Here you go, you've earned these. With Anders out of commission for so long, we're short-handed on runners, and some backlogs have piled up. We've got an associate in the Crimson Caravan Trading Company who distributes for us in out of Vegas. He's been after us for a new shipment.
Alright, I'll do it.
Great. Here's the package. Your contact is Don Hostetler at the Crimson Caravan. Come back and see me when you're done.
Alright, we're accepted by the Great Khans. That's fine. Because the Great Khans are not one of the major factions in the Crimson Caravan. In the world of New Vegas. They are not one of the main factions, but they are a faction nonetheless. It's probably fiends. I'm not worried about it. When I level up, I'm going to put some points into science. Moving on. Don Hostetler. Alright, we're here. Pretty shitty house. Oh, look, a Sunset Starcap. Hello, Mr. Hostetler. I have a package for you.
Hello there. Welcome to the Crimson Caravan Company. How can I help you today?
I've got a package here.
Huh? Oh, right, yeah. I'll take that. You should go now, before you draw any attention.
Alright. Good day, sir. You can talk to his wife, but his wife is just kind of a bitch and just tells you to leave her house. I mean, rightfully so. I don't know who they are, and, you know, I'm in their house. But, it's the wasteland, and I'll go where I'll goddamn please. Alright, we're back.
Good to see you again.
Keeping quiet.
I've been hearing a lot of good things about you. What's up?
Hey, I did that little thing for you.
Great. Here's your payment.
How about that work?
Yeah, you did good finding him. Okay, if you want a little work, I think I can find you something.
What have you got?
You up for something challenging? I've got a ship of Jet and Psycho that needs to be delivered to Motor Runner at Vault 3.
Piece of cake.
Don't get cocky. The fiends are twitchy. Most of them won't bother a con, but the ones outside the vault, well, they're outside for a reason. Here's the package.
I hear you.
Good luck. Your payment will be waiting when you get back.
Yeah, you've got a pretty good setup here. Have you considered making, like, you know, helpful chems like stim packs?
Helpful? What, like bathtub stim packs? What's the point of that?
Well, medical supplies. You know, they're scarce. And, you know, they don't kill the buyer as often. Think of all the money you can make.
You've got a point. Selling meds to the locals could be a pretty nice side gig. Alright, I'll tell Jack to give it a try.
It'll make you more money. I'm over encumbered. Oh, yeah, 'cause she gave me armor. Right, I forgot I had this metal armor. Hey, Cass.
Let's deal.
Carry this metal armor for me, would you? Be a gal. Nice. Whoops. Alright, we're going to Vault 3. We're going to kill all the fiends outside the vault. And then we may kill the fiends inside the vault at a later date. Maybe. Get him, boy. Get him, Cass.
You're
Yeehaw, chuckle fuck.
for your ass whipping.
The reason I didn't drop the armor, I could have dropped the armor, but I don't know if I can pass the speech check to get inside the vault. I don't remember off the top of my head what the speech check is to be led inside Vault 3. I know it's a speech check, and I just don't remember the number. Ooh, scotch. I'm not gonna take it. 20 gauge. Meh. 5.56 varmint rifle. Nah. One of you fuckers had a plasma rifle. Someone did. I don't know who it was. Someone did. Now we can certainly try to do the speech check, which is what I'm gonna do right now. That's why I'm quick saving. And if I can, I'll just drop the armor because I don't want it.
What the fuck are you doing here? You got some kind of fucking death wish, asshole?
Oh, it's 64. I'm carrying Jet, Psycho, and other favors. I'm here with the cons.
If you're fucking carrying, just fucking say so. Yeah, deliver to the boss. Business as usual. Motor runners down in the maintenance wing. Straight through the door behind me, down the hall, down the stairs to the right. We have a con coming through to see the boss. Don't shoot at him.
This,
I need something to take the edge
that, dialogue option is always there. You don't need to do this quest for it to show up. You can come here whenever you want, and as long as you have the necessary speech, you can pull that off. I believe they'll also let you leave if you decide, you know, that you don't want to be here. I believe they'll let you leave. Don't quote me on that, though. I mean, the fiends are ruthless bastards, but maybe they would. There should be some Nuka-Cola in one of these rooms. Damn it, I'm over encumbered. We'll drop the armor. It's way too heavy. There is a room. I don't remember exactly where it is, but there is a room that has a bunch of Nuka-Colas in it. I'll try and find it just to show you. I don't know everything that's in Vault 3. I know there's a lot of drugs. Like, if you go into the quarters area, there's some drugs. Like, there's some jet and on the beds and stuff like that. You know, I picked up some stim packs and some jet and some psycho in there.
I'm getting the shakes. I need something to take the edge off.
I'm not gonna look around
What the
too
fuck are you
much.
looking at?
I'm looking at you.
Well, keep moving.
I think I might be over here. Here it is. Damn it, I'm over encumbered again. It's okay, I really just wanted to take some Nuka-Colas. There we go, we're good. And we just got the thing for radiation because we just went up a level in radiation, finally. Alright, let's go make this delivery.
She put out?
No! You touch her, you die. Just in case. I'm not going the right way, but I want to unlock this door. God damn. Where's the sweet spot? Where is it? What the fuck? There it is. I don't know what's supposed to be in here.
What the fuck are you looking at?
I'm about to be looking at a corpse if you keep talking to me that way. Don't fuck with me, asshole. You're in the way.
I wasn't expecting a resupply so soon. So you have anything from Red Rock Canyon to sell me?
Yeah. I have some chems.
I'm paying 20 caps each for Jet, Psycho, or Buffout.
I'll give you exclusive rights to my very own personal stash if you give me some more money.
Alright, 22 caps each, but that's it.
Alright. Yeah, I've got a package for you.
About goddamn time. Tell the cons that they can't keep a steady supply. We'll find someone who can. I wasn't expecting a resupply. Okay, our deal was Jet, Psycho, or Buffout for 22 caps a pop. Thanks.
Made about 770 caps. That's pretty worth it. I would give him the buff out, but I don't have too much buff out, and buff out's really useful. I mean, Jet's, like, okay. Like, Jet's kind of useful. It gives me more AP. But I don't need it right now. And Psycho's very useful. Absolutely. But it's fine. I'll be getting some chems as soon as I do some more stuff for Jack and Diane. Like, once I just need to get to a point to where I can wait, and then I can fast travel. There we go. Back to the drug lab. Back to the lab again. Oh, there goes Brad again. Hey guys, we're back.
Did you make that delivery yet?
Sure did.
And you didn't even get skinned alive. I'm impressed. Here's your payment.
Alright, any new jobs?
Not right at the moment, but you could talk to Jack. He's always looking for new recipes.
Which means we're done with helping Diane.
Yeah, you made a pretty good argument. We'll keep it small for now, but if it turns a profit, we might expand. Jack handles the small-time purchases. You should talk to him unless you're looking for a major shipment.
I want a major shipment. Give me drugs.
Later.
Alright, well, we didn't...
Hey,
we're not done yet, because we still need to do the recipes for him.
Around.
What have you got for sale?
Oh, you're buying. Cool.
Some Jet, some Hydra, some Stimbaks. I'll take those. Take all of them, actually. Let's see. So you have about 98 caps. That's right. Let's give you some things. Oh yeah, I forgot I have those Deathclaw eggs.
Pleasure doing business with you. Already on it. I whipped up a few stim packs already, but if you've got any more recipes, I'll take them.
I think you can give him recipes from science and survival? I'm not too sure. I don't have enough to give him any new chem recipes, so... well, let's go get a job, shall we? Let's go get a job. The job I'm looking for... Let's go get a job as the, Here, you stay here.
I'll hold up here.
Don't be long. I won't. You stay too. We're gonna go work for the Silver Rush real quick, because we can make some decent money. Some okay money, and just really just want to do something. No, I will not be doing the entirety of the Silver Rush quest line, obviously.
I'm afraid I'm going to have to search you before letting you in. The only weapons allowed on the premises are the ones we're selling. It should only take a moment. There. I've stowed all of your weapons. You're clear to enter. When you leave, I'll hand them all back to you.
The bosses are having a meeting. You'll have to wait until it's over.
Mr. Soren, please get to the point. The second half of your payment is late, and I want to know why.
Miss Van Graff, my associates and I have decided that we wish to renegotiate the terms of our deal.
Might I ask for what reason? The shipment was delivered. The guns were tested before leaving this facility.
Regardless, we feel that the quality of the weapons is below expectation and hope to adjust the price accordingly.
Ah, I think I understand what the issue here is. Excuse me for a moment, would you? Do it. Never break faith with the Van Graffs, Mr. Soren. I expect you'll have the rest of our payment ready tomorrow morning. Okay, everyone. Show's over. Back to work. Welcome to the Silver Rush, where only top-of-the-line energy weapons can be found. What can I do for you? Of course.
Can I give you these? Yes, I can, actually. Oh, but you don't have any fucking money. You have pulse slugs, which is fucking useless to me. And you're using energy weapons, which I don't use at all. Can't really use. Well, no, I could use them, but I'm not using them for this playthrough. So, I'll just be taking that back. And I'll be giving you a little bit of cash.
Welcome to the Silver Rush.
Yeah, shut up. You got any work?
It just so happens a position opened up recently. We currently need another body to guard the entrance outside. Think you can handle that?
Sure.
Wonderful. I already have a man outside who can show you the ropes and get you set up. His name is Simon. He's been with the family for years, so listen to what he says and follow his instructions.
Okay, sounds pretty easy. Let's get out there. Let's go ahead and activate the quest.
Welcome to the Silv... Aw, crap. Don't tell me you're my new guard.
Yep. Looks like we're stuck here.
I've been paired with worse, I guess. Anyway, let's see if you can follow instructions. You'll be covering the other side of the door there. Take your position while I get your stuff out. Good. Look around and get a feel for where customers and risks can enter and exit the area while I get your gear ready.
Over there. Over there. Doesn't look like anybody can come from over there.
Okay, now let's get you geared up. First, your armor. Standard issue is your run-of-the-mill combat armor, with a nice dark coat of paint for both brand recognition and sheer intimidation value. Next, your weapon. Guards are required to use rifles. Anything lighter compromises your combat effectiveness. Anything heavier and people are too scared to come in the door. What's your preference, laser or plasma?
Let's do laser.
Good choice. I prefer laser-based weapons myself. But the boss lady says she wants at least one guard using a plasma rifle. Says the lightning bits draw in more people. Whatever. Now that you're equipped, a quick word on the job at hand. In a nutshell, we're here to keep the riffraff away. Drunks, punks, and capless vermin are to be turned away. Potential customers are to be permitted normal entrance. That is, after we pat them down for weapons. An unarmed man is a lot less likely to try to steal something with several armed guards around. Don't start any fights. I don't care if some jet junkie just insulted your mother. We're here to promote violence elsewhere, not start it here. Lastly, don't abandon your post. We're getting paid to stand next to this door, not talk to someone down the street or head to the casino. That goes double for any thoughts of splitting with that gear. Every now and then, some young punk thinks he can run off with Van Graff property. Trust me, the rifle and armor are nice, but they're not worth your life. Other than that, relax. There's usually some eye candy coming and going from the Wrangler over there at some point, so the view's not too bad.
I mean, if I wanted to, I could kill you without a problem. I could kill you all without a problem. And I might do it just because. Oh, I need the Van Graff one.
Settle in. You've got some hours left before your shift ends.
This is the only time I'm going to be using this damn thing.
Here comes a winner. I'll let you handle this one.
Pew, 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 pew.
What the hell are you doing? What the hell are you doing? Hey!
No. Alright, anyways. I was wondering if he would turn on me. Yes, he does.
Hi there. Is this where I can pick up a laser gun?
No.
Sounds like a stupid policy to me.
Good. Stick to the rules.
I wonder what happens if you're just a dickhead to him.
Another one coming. You're on.
Ah, that guy. He's just turning, looking at me. Menacingly!
That's not a good idea.
Menacingly! Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop.
Hi. I was, in the area and thought I'd stop by to look at your weapons. Can I go in?
Yeah, after we search you.
Fine by me.
He's clean. See? Not so hard, is it?
It's hard.
Heads up. Looks like we got another customer.
Well-dressed individual.
Howdy. I just done broke the bank over at the Wrangler there and thought I might peruse your fine wares. Maybe lighten my purse a little? Now hold on here. I'm not packing any heat. Ain't my word good enough for you?
Nope.
I suppose it's alright. If there's no other choice.
He's clean.
See? Told you so.
Looks like that guy's headed this way. Don't screw it up.
He's so far away, dude. Oh my god. I mean, at least he came in from a different location. Like, the drunk came down from this side of the street. He didn't come from over there. Then the gambler guy came from over there. And then the guy came from the Wrangler. And this guy came from, like, the southern... or I guess technically the northernmost part of Freeside.
Hey, looking for something to replace my old revolver. Mind if I head in?
No.
That's not really necessary, is it? I already told you I got this here revolver, right?
It's company Apollo.
Damn, I knew this wasn't gonna work. Stop him! Come on!
I had to do it.
What in the hell do you suppose that was about?
You know what? I'm not allowed to use gun. No, I can't use gun. Not allowed.
Hey, looking for...
Alright, we're just gonna skip this.
Over
Get
here!
him, Simon. There you go. Killed him instantly.
Now what in the hell do you suppose that was about? Help me clean this up. No one's gonna want to shop here with a corpse out front.
Revolver.
Crap. This I do not need today. Keep your head straight, rookie. Things are about to get interesting.
Oh, it's Fuckhead. Hi, Fuckhead. Pew 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 pew. This quest sucks because you have to do a lot of waiting.
Hey, Simon. How's it hanging? Looks like you've got a little helper today.
What can I say? Business has been good lately. We can afford to help.
Good to hear, buddy. So is the boss lady in?
You know she is. Why don't you go in and say hi?
Nah, I got some rounds to run. But do pass along that I'm always thinking of her. Actually, I got a better idea. Make the new hire tell her. You'll do that for me, won't you? That's a good dog. Well, I'm out of here. Later,
I just
Simon.
did it so I can get the maximum
keep
amount of
your
money
head,
for
rookie.
this.
Let's hope for you yet.
Can I go outside now? Take the stuff away
It's
from me.
just about closing time. Let's go see the boss about getting paid. Oh, I'm gonna need the rifle and armor back. Boss's orders.
Take it, I don't want it. See, here's where y'all fucked up. You let me come in here with all my stuff. I could kill you all right now. And who's gonna stop me? Who's gonna stop me? Okay, anyways. Damn it. There we go. Hey, boss.
Simon's been telling me how it went. Let's do a quick recap.
It's unnecessary.
You kept away the undesirables, patted down the rest for weapons, and kept your cool. That is to say, you performed as instructed. Simon was impressed, and so am I. So you get a small bonus with your normal pay.
Sweet.
Unfortunately, I found someone else with a little more experience, and he'll take over the position starting tomorrow. However, another task has come up that I could use some help with, assuming you're still interested in making some money.
Yeah, keep talking.
There's a deal that we've been working on for a while now, and the buyer would like a sample of our weapons.
Okay.
I need you to run a package out to a discreet location that the client has chosen. Sound good?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Good. Here's the package. I'll mark the location on your map. The buyer said they'd be in town for quite a while, so there's no rush. That said, try not to dawdle. This client could mean big money for us, which naturally means big money for you.
I see. Fuck you, bitch. Oh, I can't even talk to him. It's like he's not even a person. Alright, I know I left Cass and Rex up by the strip. That's fine. They're gonna stay there for a little bit of time. We ain't going nowhere. We're gonna go deliver this here package to this individual that's out here in the middle of fucking goddamn nowhere. But it's okay. It's okay. It's whatever. And the only reason I'm doing this is money. Gotta do the caps. Like, this isn't weird at all. Dude, you're in the middle of the wasteland. What are you doing? You.
Are you the Van Graff's emissary?
Yeah, I got a package for you.
Do you have what we requested?
I just told you that.
Ah, then our business is concluded. Tell your superiors that we will contact them shortly.
Okay, bye, Yuri Lowenthal. Alright, now before I return with them, let's go do Cass's quest. Because
Let's roll out then.
it's about to get to that point. Where, so for those that don't know, You cannot do the Van Graff questline, the Birds of a Feather quest. You can't do the Birds of a Feather quest, and you can't do Cass's companion quest. You can't do both of them. It's not possible. Because Cass will end up being killed doing the Van Graff mission.
Looks like whoever it was just in the mood for killing. Most of the cargo's ash, too. Not burn, looks like disintegrated. When I heard the reports, I assumed ash meant burned. So close to the Vegas wall, too. Don't that beat all? Must have happened during the day, though. They hadn't made a camp. Not sure. Let's look around. We should check the wagon. They may not have got everything. Whatever we find, it's yours. Least I can do for hoofing it all this way with me.
Alright, let's check. Nah, there ain't nothing here. I mean, I've already looked in here. So,
you know what? What happened in my caravan? Not the first time I've heard about an attack like that. One of our caravans got hit a few months back, and the caravan been burned too, along with the cargo. I wonder if he made the same mistake, and that other caravan got hit with energy weapons too.
Let's go check it out.
Alright then, let's move out.
Yeah, so you can't do both Cass's quest line, and you can't do the Birds of a Feather quest. You can't do both the Heartache by a Number and Birds of a Feather.
More energy weapons hit this
because
caravan.
if you do Birds of a Feather,
Place has
you'll
been
need to
picked
have
clean.
Cass get killed,
This
and if you do...
is Brotherhood level murder here. But they don't do things like that. This was done with a purpose. Let's poke around a bit, see what we can find.
If you do
Might
Birds
be
of a
something
Feather,
in the
Cass will
wreckage.
need to be killed, and if you do Heartache by the Number, Cass will want to kill the Van Graffs. Plasma rifle. Pretty sure that respawned. I don't remember that. I don't think I would have left that there. Straight razor. Doesn't look like much.
What's that? Looks like a map. Got the route along the west of Vegas, and they've marked another spot. Over here along this stretch. That's fucked up. Middle of nowhere.
Let's check it out.
Yeah. Something's wrong. I can feel it. It's not any closer than the first. So if you'd rather let be, let me know.
No, let's do it.
Alright then, let's move out.
And I didn't go to this location yet, which is fine. It's really close to Vault 34. We're just gonna go to Vault 34 and then go there. Probably gonna get attacked by some geckos.
Time for some get even.
Yeehaw, chuckle fuck. Yeah. If you do Birds of a Feather, you'll have to bring Cass to the Van Graffs, and then she'll die. Which makes her quest uncompletable. And if you want to do Cass's questline, you can't do the Van Graffs because she'll want to kill the Van Graffs. So, yeah. Yeah. It sucks. I don't like quests like that are like...
That how you wanna play, huh?
I don't like quests that have
Just in time for your ass whipping.
like oh, you have to choose the side. Either you lose a companion, or you do a quest for a faction from a previous follow game. I'm just kind of like, why can't I do both? I mean, I guess you kind of technically could do both. You could just kind of not do her mission and do some of the
Let's paint the picture.
you could do some of the Van Graff mission as well. Like, I don't know. I just don't like having to choose. Because I like keeping all my companions around. Because, you know, I like them all. But it's fine. I digress. Oh, would you look at that? A Van Graff thug. Look at that. He's got some combat armor on him.
Another caravan burned. Except someone made camp here. And I never heard about this attack. Let's look around. Something stinks.
Yeah, I already found the culprit. It's the Van Graffs. Is this the black one? Yes, dude, I love the black combat armor. It's so nice. It looks so good. Holy shit, there's... Oh, he's, never mind. There's another Van Graff right here. Come here, I want to give you this
Let's
shotgun.
distribute the weight.
I mean, you use 20 gauge. If I give you this lever action, will you just use it? Ah, no, she won't. I have to
Let's
give her ammo.
distribute the weight.
I mean, 20 gauge ain't shit. Here, have it. Now she'll use it. I don't know how effective she'll be with it, but she has it.
That does it. That's all I need to know. Crimson Caravan and the Van Graffs. They were behind burning these caravans, and they've got to answer for them. I'm gonna get some extra ammo, a few bottles of whiskey, and then show them how Cassidy's settle accounts.
We can let the NCR take him down.
NCR? Are you out of your fucking mind? That'd take years.
Yeah, that's fair,
And with
to
the
be
war
honest.
with the Legion,
I mean,
no way
that's
they're
fair.
gonna
I didn't
waste
think
time
about
running
that.
with
It
the
would take
Crimson
a very long
Caravan
time.
Or the Van Graffs. All right. If you poke around the Van Graffs and Alice, fine. But if I see either one go into their camp, I'm gonna start shooting, no matter what you find.
Okay.
All right, then.
Investigate the Crimson Caravan for reasons behind the attack. Investigate the Silver Rush and Freeside for evidence on the Van Graffs' guilt. Guilt? Yeah, they don't seem that guilty to me. I mean, look. No, they're guilty, but I mean, they don't seem like they would feel guilty. Is what I meant by that sentence. I don't want to take Cass with me because I don't want her to fucking shoot them. I mainly don't want her to do that because if she starts killing people in the Crimson Caravan, that's going to piss off the NCR. That's the main reason why. So we're going to go to the Strip North. Because I don't want to take her to either location. You stay. Rex, be a good boy. Stay with Cass. You are going to stop growling at me, mister.
King's dressed like strutting.
I really... I hope they add in another Cyberdog in another Fallout game. Not another dog meat. You know, dog meat was cool. You know, obviously dog meat in the original games is awesome. I mean, you know, just because it's a dog. That's fucking awesome. But, you know, I love dog meat. But I love the Cyberdogs even more than I would love a... you know, German Shepherd, or whatever the fuck breed of dog it is in Fallout 3. Can I get in here? Nah. Well, I'm gonna. You're not gonna stop me. Shit. Shisha. Shisha. Damn it. Is there a password? Might be a password in this safe. Or the terminal might control the safe. Either way. Ooh. Letter to Gloria. Fixer. I want all that actually. That might be what I'm looking for. Let's read that. Let's read that note. All right. Letter to Gloria. Dear Miss Van Graff, it has come to my attention that Cassidy caravans have suffered a number of setbacks recently. I can only hope that these latest unfortunate events drive that young booze hound of an owner to finally sell me her remaining assets. As per agreement, I have bent my knot inconsiderable efforts toward weakening your competitors, the Gunrunners, you can expect a mysterious and sudden surge in sales in the near future. AM, being Alice McLafferty. Hey guys, don't mind me. Oops, didn't mean to do that. You got a problem? Fucking say it to my face. Punk ass bitch. Anyways, I got shit to sell. Let's sell some stuff.
Welcome, sir or ma'am.
Alright, sell stuff. C4. Laser. And that's about it. We need to drop the AE-14 off. AER-14 or whatever it's called. Deathclaw eggs. Laser rifle focus optics. This pot, I don't know why I have that. Keep the mini nuke. Take the microfusion, I don't want them. Alright. What do you got, my good friend? You got any mods? 12.7. Ooh. Suppressor. SMG. Silencer. Oh, this is for Gunrunners. Okay. And then this is just normal. I don't know what the fucking difference is. I guess this wouldn't go on a Gunrunners version of the 12.7mm. That makes sense. Hunting rifle custom Maxim. Look, there's a scope. It's finally there. Do I buy it? Would I use it? Maybe. I'll buy them both. Fuck it, man. I don't care. Money is nothing right now. Well, money, it won't be nothing. Money will be nothing later on. Right now, it's kind of, yeah, it kind of matters. I want to try these flechettes. Flechettes in most video games are pretty badass. I really want to try them right now. 44 special, 44 mag. Let's get some 308. 308 AP. Let's see. Any 357? Nah, no 357. Oh wait, no, it's right here. Grab some 357. I think that's it. Yeah, that's all I need. Alright, we'll just take the rest. Alright, let's go to the Crimson Caravan. They're not too far away. We're gonna go there. And we don't have Cass with us, so she won't kill everybody here. Thank God. I don't have anything to sell you, no? Yeah, no, we're good. Shisha! Hopefully I don't need a stealth boy. I don't think I will. I don't think this has anything to do with what I'm looking for. It does not. It's got to be in the desk. Whoops. I am the owner now. Oh, it might be in the safe. I broke the lock. It's fine. Alright, so we got the evidence. Let's read that note. The agreement. This is an agreement between the Crimson Caravan Company and the Van Graffs to undercut or eliminate all other rival caravan companies in the region, such as the Gunrunners and Cassidy Caravans. In the case of Cassidy Caravans, Gloria Van Graff has agreed to use the mercenaries against Cassidy Caravans to drive down the company's value, allowing Alice McLafferty to purchase the remaining assets at a bargaining price. Alright. Guess let's go back to Cass. Let her know what we have.
Let's roll out then. You find any evidence yet? I'm not gonna wait forever. No shit. There it is. The blood, the motive, as clear as day. They must have penned these with snake venom. But we got it. Now what? Sure, this damns them, but only if someone listens.
Anyone you trust?
Well, Jackson and the Mojave outpost could get it to the folks in the west. I wouldn't trust anyone closer to the Colorado. And the Crimson Caravan and the Van Graffs have their heart back west. Not sure it'll do any good, though.
Yeah, but we gotta try.
All right, let's do it. Listen to what he has to say.
Where's Rex? Rex? Oh. I thought you were gone, boy. You gave me a startling. Alright, back down south. To the Mojave outpost we go. I've never done this route. I've always, you know, just kind of murdered them. Or if I've done a playthrough where I wasn't going to use Cass at all, I've only done like 2 playthroughs like that, where I've actually had her die for the Van Graffs. I did it once, because I think there's an achievement tied to it. But, whatever. Alright, hopefully this doesn't give me NCR.
Troy,
Hey.
Appreciate the help. Wish I... What is it? Let me see. Alright, this explains a lot of the lost caravans. I thought it was Legion work, but...
Can you get it to the right people, Ranger?
I can, if you make me a promise. I need you to swear you won't take revenge on Gloria or Alice. If you do, then your case is over, and we can't see that justice is done. I know some things are hard to let go, but you and Miss Cassidy need to understand that. Hear me?
Alright. If you can promise it gets where it needs to go.
I can promise that. What happens after? Not even God himself could move the Congress in or out of session. And this is a tricky matter. God, what a mess. People turning against each other when the Mojave's at risk of falling? If the Republic's sinkhole progress doesn't kill us, greed will. Thanks for bringing me this. I know revenge must have been tempting. For what it's worth, I appreciate you didn't shed any more blood. We need to save our strength for the Legion.
Just get it to the government.
I'll do what I can. And those folks that got killed need to be answered for.
Well, that's settled, I suppose.
Chasing the dead with more deaths, just, I don't know, it's not right.
No, I know. Just hard to say how I feel right now. Wait, that's not true. I think the NCR back west, when riled, is going to be the worst enemy the Van Graffs and the Crimson Caravan ever had.
Oh, absolutely.
They're also mired in procedure and paper out there. The kind of evidence we gave is going to be worse than shooting them. I think that settles accounts with me and my men. That was some tricky political maneuvering, but worth it, even if it takes a few years.
Cass has gained the Calm Heart perk, giving her a permanent health bonus. Ayy.
Alright.
Let's go, baby boo. And we didn't get any rep.
Hello.
Let's go. That's cool. Alright. Now, I really hope you're not going to kill them, Cass. I'm gonna take you down there. Please don't kill them. Okay?
Alright.
I'm not gonna take you down there, actually. I don't trust you. It's better safe than sorry. I don't want to take her down there. Did it fail the mission? So you can do both. Oh my god, you actually can do both, but you have to do it this way. Oh. Well, I feel stupid. So you can do them both, you just, well, obviously Cass will die, so you can't keep her as a companion. I'm not going to have her killed. Oh, the Van Graffs are Anki. Why are you Anki at me? Alright. Your life is forfeit. I didn't even do anything to you. You know what? Go get him, boy. They might be angry because I did break into that back room. However, they also could be angry because they could just be upset because because of how I did that mission. But I feel like if it was because of the mission, I feel like it would have just auto failed, right? You can tell by the way I use my walk. I'm a wooless man, no time at all. Alright, Rex. Carry some weight for me, would you? Be a good boy. You can't wear it, but you got it. Oh, I want that tourniquet back. Thank you. Well, they're dead. Hopefully it, you know what? I get the feeling if I kill, you know, because Ranger Jackson said don't take revenge on him. Now, I don't think that'll have a negative implication in the slideshow at the end of the game. You know, because they do the slideshow and it'll go to cast and it'll be like, hey, me. Hey, me. I don't. And what I mean by negative implication is I don't want it to. Ah, fuck it, dude. I just didn't want it to be like, oh, yeah, we did. You actually killed them, so yeah, they never got justice. You know, because he's like, I need you to not kill them, and I already. Well, just wanted to go down there and see if I could do the rest of the mission, but I couldn't. It's fine. I want to buy an implant. I want the regenerating one.
That's the Phoenix Monocyte Breeder. The implant speeds up cell regeneration, an effect similar to that of some lizards and sea creatures. The implant is very expensive, however. 12,000 caps.
I'm going to take it.
Have a seat in the auto dock. This will take a few hours.
All right.
You're back.
Do you sell anything?
I have reserved a small part of my supplies for sale. The profits go directly to the purchase of additional supplies to help the less fortunate.
Oh, how nice.
Very well.
Yeah, I could have repaired him, but I don't care. I honestly forgot I had all that on me. Yeah, I have the hunting rifle stuff. I bought that stuff again. I shouldn't have sold my hunting rifle, but I did. It's whatever, man. You know, it is what it is. I sold it. Fucking, you know, I'm just gonna have to deal with it. Alright, and now I'm going to buy the... I'm gonna buy the subdermal one.
That would be the Nemean subdermal armor. It's a bit pricey, 8,000 caps, but the implant causes your skin cells to be bolstered with iron. It won't make you bulletproof, but it will make you a little harder to injure.
There you go.
Have a seat in the auto dock.
Alright, we're just gonna do that, and then I'm going to... I'm gonna go sell the rest of the stuff I have. Like, the armor and shit. Did I sell my... I sold my good armor. Ah, whatever. Rex, where are you? Oh. I know he's, like, put further back. But, I didn't think he'd be that far away. Okay, who else has a good bit of money? I think if we go to the Crimson Caravan, they're gonna be mad. Even though it says they're neutral. Here, we could try it. We'll just try it. If they're angry, they're angry, and I'll just quick save. Or quick load, rather. I don't see anybody. Go inside. I'm ready to quick load. They're not angry. Cass isn't shooting.
Hey there.
All right. Well, she's not killing anybody, so that's a good sign. You got any 20 gauge? You got some 12 gauge. I'll take some 12 gauge. Absolutely. Get some 20 gauge for Cass. Target fatigue. Oh yeah, beanbags. You can knock an enemy out with them. I could like literally be a police officer with like a beanbag shotgun. That'd be fucking hilarious. I don't want this hunting revolver. I'm gonna sell it. I don't have enough. I can't give him these because he doesn't have enough caps. It's fine. There's still some places that I could go. I can go here and go to the Great Khan Armorer.
Time for some get even. Let's distribute the weight.
I don't even know what that perk does. I should check it out. You know, I might let her have the metal armor. Just for the DT threshold, you know?
All this traveling's making me thirsty.
You should have some whiskey on you. Unless you drank it. She probably drank it. Let's see what that perk does. I didn't actually look at it. Oh, I guess she has it, not me. Calm heart. Calm heart. So we get the Whiskey Rose perk for having her with us. But she gets the Calm Heart perk. Oh yeah, it just gives her extra health. I just don't know how much, because I don't know how much she had prior. I think it was like, it might be like 30 points. Yeah, that's fine. I love this shotgun. It's so much fun. Alright, let's go in here and talk to the Great Khan lady.
They tell me I'm supposed to sell you weapons.
Yep.
Take a...
She has that. That's the only line of dialogue she has. But she has a lot of stuff. Like, goddamn, look at how much ammo she has. Look at this. It's ridiculous. She has so much. Oh my god, 12 gauge. Oh my god, 20 gauge. Oh my, bust a nut. Alright, anyways, I'm done busting. I'm sorry.
Thanks.
Come here.
Let's distribute the weight.
I'm carrying a lot. Please take these. Oh my god, look at that. You don't even need anything anymore, man. You're good. Alright, let's put some points into what was it? It was science. Yeah, put some points into science. We'll put the rest into speech. And the reason I'm putting points into speech is for what's it called? Damn it. What's that DLC called? Dead Money. Yes. Yes, that's what it's called. I'm not gonna use terrifying presence. This is cool because there are some dialogue instances where you can actually use this, and it could be pretty funny. Same with this, Sneering Imperialist. There's also some dialogue options as well. But, Ooh, Pack Rat. I want that one. That makes things that are like a lower weight, if they're below 2 pounds, they weigh half as much. Which I was just at like 289, and now I'm at 200. So, yeah, that was pretty worth it. Okay. We got some stuff. Let's go back to the clinic. Buy more implants. More implants. Ah, who's shooting?
Morning.
Doc. Usanagi, where are you? Hey, Doc. Put me in the auto dock.
You're back.
Implant.
Oh, all right.
We're healthy enough. Let's go. Perception, endurance, charisma, agility. Let's do agility. No, let's do endurance. No, let's do perception.
The optics enhancer, as the name suggests.
Yeah, we'll just skip it. It's fine.
You're back.
Implant.
All right.
We're healthy enough. Let's increase my charisma.
The empathy synthesizer will allow.
Actually, no, hang on. What? No, I'm not wounded. What is my endurance? This matters. My endurance is 6. That's because I have negative effects. Status effects. Yeah, minor rad and minor dehydration. So I have 8 endurance. Okay. Do I have it written down? Yeah, I only need a maximum of 7. Okay, we're good. I don't need that then. So we can go into agility or charisma.
You're back.
Just throw it into charisma. Boost my charisma.
The empathy synthesizer will allow you to more easily pick up on subtle emotions and body language. The price is 4,000 caps.
Oh, I don't have the money. Damn, I'm really that low? I mean, I knew I was low. I just didn't know I was that low. I mean, all I gotta do is sell this piece of armor right here, and then we're good. But, it's, Tuesday, so I'd have to wait like a full day.
Hey.
Nah, it's fine. We're pretty much good. We're like level 19. We're good. We've done some quests. You know, we've done some stuff. We've leveled up. We're good enough to continue out into the wasteland and do other things. We can probably go start the Dead Money DLC, actually. Probably. I say probably.
Let's distribute the weight.
I'm gonna take that off of you, and I'm gonna leave it in here. Alright. Yeah, those should be the laser rifle and the light machine gun. Okay. Cass, please. You're in the way. Alright, and then I'm going to take everything I have and I'm going to throw it in here. God damn it. Let's do it like this. Oh, that shovel, we'll put that up. Put the jumpsuits and stuff in there. Why are you putting all that stuff up? Well, if we're going to start the Dead Money DLC, we're going to lose every single item I'm holding. And I can put the items up anywhere else or whatever, but it's fine. I'll just put them up now. I don't need to put up everything like these super stim packs and stim packs I don't need to put up, but anything that weighs something I do want to put up because I don't want it, hang on a second. The caps don't matter, actually. The bottle caps can stay with me. Alright. Now that should be everything besides the shovel. And the bobby pins don't matter. I don't even... Yeah, they might take the bobby pins as well. I mean, like, it literally takes everything. The caps don't matter because they don't weigh anything. I'm gonna put the mods in... I'll just throw them in here. This is where I throw all the miscellaneous shit anyways, like that I don't actually use. There, we'll throw all the mods in there. Alright, Cass, you gotta go!
Something to say to me other than guns, distance, and stimming?
It's time for us to part ways for now.
If you're sure. Your loss.
Yeah, just for now.
I'll get out of your hair then.
You're fine. You too, Rex. Go back to the king. No. Oh. Goodbye, Rex. All right. There we go. None of this stuff is weighing anything. I'm carrying 3 units. That's from the shovel, which I forgot to put up. There we go. We are carrying nothing. Nothing at all. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we are going to begin making our way to the abandoned Brotherhood of Steel bunker. And we're probably going to die along the way. And that's okay. Hey, it's this guy. What up, guy?
I've got nothing to say to you. Best move on.
You're a bitch. And I'll do this just for now, is I'll turn the radio on, for the Sierra Madre broadcast. Oops. I hit F3.
Has your life taken a turn? Do troubles beset you? Has fortune left you behind? If so, the Sierra Madre Casino, in all its glory, is inviting you to begin again. Come to a place where wealth, excitement, and intrigue await around every corner. Stroll along the winding streets of our beautiful resort, make new friends, or rekindle old flames.
Uh-oh.
Let your eyes take in the luxurious expanse of the open desert under clear, starlit skies. Gaze straight on into the sunset from our villa rooftops. Countless diversions await. Gamble in our casino, take in the theater, or stay in one of our exclusive executive suites that will shelter you and cater to your every whim. So if life's worries have weighed you down, if you need an escape from your troubles, or if you just need an opportunity to begin again, join us. Let go and leave the world behind at the Sierra Madre grand opening this October. We'll be waiting. Has your life taken a turn?
Alright, so we heard the broadcast. A way to begin again, huh? Sounds interesting.
Have you come to Nelson seeking your death, profligate?
No, I'm just passing through.
The Legion will decide that, profligate, not you. Will you go before my Decanus for judgment or be killed where you stand?
Fuck you.
A world behind at the Sierra Madre.
I don't want him to take me to the fucking Decanus because he's going to take me down into Nelson. And I don't want that. Because that's, you know, out of the way. So I'm going to avoid him. I should have gotten this location before dropping all my stuff off. But you see, I'm not smart. So, it's fine. Is this guy gonna stop me? No. Hey, dude.
Alway, true to Kaiser.
Yeah, as long as you don't fucking stop me, we're good. Yeah, I highly recommend grabbing the location before coming here, and I probably said that in a previous video. Do as I say, not as I do. Because I'm stupid. Yeah, we don't want to bump into the Legionaries. Ow. Not because they're gonna kill me or anything, but because, I don't want to be dragged into Nelson. I don't want to deal with it, so. We're just trying to get to the abandoned Brotherhood of Steel bunker so we can fuck. Yeah, so we can fuck. So we can begin the Sierra Madre Casino. Sierra Madre DLC. There it is. It's right in here. Alright, so, yeah, once you begin this DLC, you will lose every single item you have. It doesn't matter what you bring in, whether it be money, ammo, weapons, anything in here, like the Stealth Boy, you're going to lose that. Sierra Madre Martini, you're going to lose that. All this stuff. It doesn't matter what it is. You will lose everything. Dead Money. Dead Money takes you to an extremely dangerous area of the Mojave Wasteland, a one-way journey until your business at the Sierra Madre is finished. That is to be noted. You cannot return until you are done. In normal mode, you'll encounter new traps, enemies, and new companions whose lives are tied to yours. In hardcore mode, which is what we're playing on, you'll be fighting the environment as well, a toxic city that erodes health over time, which is kind of why we got the, what's it called? The regenerative effect. Yeah. So it erodes our health over time, and companions are more vulnerable, and so are you. Dead Money is recommended for experienced couriers, level 20 or level 20 plus. If you are up to the challenge, continue on. The Sierra Madre grand opening awaits and has been for the last 200 years. So upon entering, you can hear the radio. And there's a terminal over here with a locked door. The only way in is to hack this terminal to open the door. But I don't have a science skill high enough to do that. So, it's fine. Let's begin the DLC.
Let your eyes take in the luxurious expanse of the open desert under clear, starlit skies. Gaze straight on into the sunset from our villa rooftops. Countless diversions await.
You've heard of the Sierra Madre Casino. We all have. The legend, the curses, foolishness about it lying in the middle of the city of the dead, buried beneath a blood-red cloud. A bright, shining monument luring treasure hunters to their doom. The world's most famous stars and entertainers were invited to its grand opening. An invitation was a sign of exclusiveness. The opening was supposed to symbolize a road to a brighter future, not just for the world, but for all who came to its doors. A chance for anyone to begin again. Except the Sierra Madre never opened. The war froze it in time, like a big flashbulb going off. The grand opening. One big ending of humanity. It's still out there, in the wastes, preserved, just waiting for someone to crack it open. But getting to it, that's not the hard part. It's letting go. Are you listening? Good. From now on, when I talk, listen and follow my instructions. Play stupid, play clever. Make the mistake of saying no. That collar on your neck will go off and take your head with it.
All right. I went to go get some coffee and I had to pee. I'm back.
It's like that Pip-Boy on your wrist, except filled with explosives. A little radio of the old world. Just needed some tuning. Do what I say, and the caller will go off. Refuse, try and run, disobey me, I'll kill you and find someone else. There's no escape from here until I let you go. The sooner you accept your situation, the better.
All right. What do you want?
That structure you see above the fountain, the Sierra Madre Casino. You need to break inside.
Right there.
Heist. Too many years in the making. But to get inside, avoid its traps. You'll need to gather a team. As I found, one cannot do it alone.
I'm not alone then.
Around the villa are 3 other callers like yours. Caller 8, 12, and 14. Find all 3 and get them here to the fountain. Then we'll talk more. And should you get any ideas about killing each other and taking the treasure of the Sierra Madre for yourself, a warning. All your callers are linked. One of you dies, you all die. If that's what it takes to make you cooperate, so be it.
Alright, so find the other 3 people with the bomb collars and bring them back here. That sounds simple.
I've downloaded the instructions and markers on your Pip-Boy, in case you forget. And yes, I have access to that device on your wrist. Get the other 3 here. After that, I'll have more instructions for you. Do this, I'll let you go. I'll let all of you go.
Alright, how am I supposed to find them?
Your piece of Rocco trash will help you, I've insured it. It can latch onto the signal of the callers and tune into their frequencies. The bomb callers come with radios embedded in them. You can eavesdrop easily. It was part of their design to listen in. They can even screen out white noise from the environment to allow greater monitoring.
Alright. Well, that's all I needed to know. I'm gonna go get these people.
Good. If necessary, I will guide you through the villa's broadcast systems. If you get lost, return here, and I'll direct you. I've downloaded instructions on an audio log to your Pip-Boy in case you can't read. If you forget why you're here, let my voice remind you.
Alright.
So if life's worries have weighed you down, if you need an escape from your troubles, or if you just need an opportunity to begin again, join us. Let go and leave the world behind at the Sierra Madre Grand Opening.
Alright, Sierra Madre. I did this DLC not too long ago, maybe a month ago. Yes, as you can see, we have no items. We have a hollow rifle, which I can't use because it's not a gun. Although it's the only thing I have at all. So, yes, I might have to use it. Well, there is a knife. There's a melee weapon nearby that I can grab. So I can use that instead. It's worth checking all of these, all these areas around here for items, weapons, just anything you can use. It's worth it. You can't go to the Sierra Madre yet, obviously, because we haven't opened it. I don't even want to go near the gate because he's going to yell at me and be like, "No, you can't go yet." I don't even want to listen to him, so. Because he's very loud. They made him very, very loud in this DLC. These vending machines are very crucial to the Sierra Madre, or to the Dead Money DLC. These are how you get your items. It's an unusual looking crafting station. As you approach, lines of tiny holographic items appear on the dispensing tray. Wireframe schematics and list of consumables the machine can assemble and package for the consumer. There is a slot on the side with the Sierra Madre symbol. The slot does not look part of the original design. And you can see we can get doctor's bags, we can get stim packs, but we have to find the the thing to get stim packs. There are vending machine codes that you can find all around.
That's the way out after you break into the Sierra Madre's vault. Try to leave. I'll set off your collar.
There we go. We got a knife. We're good. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be, this DLC is gonna be kind of rough. I won't lie. It's very challenging, and I'm also not at the recommended level of 20 or higher, which I don't think is extremely necessary. I mean, of course, you should do as the DLC or as the game suggests and go to a DLC when you are the recommended level. You know, but I'm dumb, and I
Outside, you may notice your vision
don't care.
will pulse, get dizzy. It's the cloud. Eats your inside slowly. Too much exposure. Death.
I'm looking at the ground for items, either being Sierra Madre chips or just something that I could use. Yeah, and you should loot whatever, not really everything you find, but a majority of the things that you find. Like junk food, like any food items, water, and definitely any healing items. Like coming into this DLC with high amounts of survival is also recommended. Find me and we can talk. Okay, I wonder who scratched that on the wall. Ah, some whiskey. Sadly, we don't have Cass anymore, which I don't think we could start the DLC anyways, because she's a companion. I don't think we could have her with us. Here we go. We got our first gun. We got a police pistol, but we don't have any ammo for it because the police pistol uses 38 rounds. It's a 38 revolver. Hear what sounds like an alarm going off or some kind of bell. Here's a stim pack. That's very helpful. Knife spear. That could be useful. Let's see. 15 damage, 12 damage. This does more damage. I'm going to use this right now.
Watch out for the villa inhabitants. They're difficult to kill unless you chop them apart. If you can, blow them up or disintegrate them.
Yes. The ghost inhabitants can only be killed by having a specific companion with you who will eat the corpses, or by dismembering them. So they will fall unconscious, and then you can kill them by dismembering them. You see I chopped its leg off and it died. They will always go unconscious unless you dismember them in some way or form. If you don't dismember them, they won't die. There's a little terminal right here that we can access and turn on a hologram. The ghost people don't really like holograms, so they'll kind of avoid them. The casino is the old man's collar. Huh. Let's go up here and look around a little bit. You can see I'm losing some health. That's because of the cloud. It's eroding my health over time. Yeah, it sucks, but we do have the monocyte breeder. It will heal me a little bit. Not a whole lot. Uh-oh, I'm being poisoned. Now, you'll see these areas that look like this. This is a toxic area. Very, very dangerous. You could die really, really quickly if you're not careful. Like that. And I also stepped in a bear trap. So that really, really hurt. Which I'm actually going to reload. Because I don't want to step in a bear trap. There we go. We got some 357, but we can't use it. The police pistol... Oh, no, it does use 357. I'm sorry. But you can use 38 rounds in it. I thought it was a 38 revolver, not a 357. It's a 357. That's my fault. Grab that Patriots cookbook. Quickly run in here. Alright. I don't want to do that, because I'm just taking unnecessary damage. Alright, so we're going to drop back down and go down this way. We're going to quick save. I would not come into this DLC if you haven't done it before at a lower level. Definitely come here at a recommended level or even higher than recommended. You know, just make sure your combat skills are high. Either energy weapons and knives. Guns kind of can be useful. Guns are a little tricky. Like, you definitely get guns, because I have a gun. But, you don't get them, all, not really too often, but you don't, find a whole lot of ammo. Because the ghost inhabitants don't use guns. They only use melee weapons, an unarmed weapon, and explosives. They also set up traps, like landmines and stuff, all around the place. That bear trap was set up by one of them. Most likely. I assume it was one of them. There's also rad roaches and stuff around. See one right there. It's good to check all those little fountains because of the Sierra Madre chips. They're extremely helpful, obviously, because you use Sierra Madre chips to pretty much buy all your useful stuff. And that's what we want. We want as much stuff as we can get our hands on, and this is definitely not it. Although that 9mm could be useful. We might find 9mm armor. There's some Sierra Madre armor right there, which is good, which means we can actually have some armor. Right there. That's good. Well, there's more enemies over here. Is it more, might be more rad roaches. I'm not going to go that way because I don't want to go into the toxic cloud. Because I don't want to lose more health. Just searching everything, quick saving every now and then so I don't lose that much progress. And this goes into the police station. I don't know where this enters in from, but we'll unlock this door and check it out. It's this back room right here that goes into like the kitchen. You can also see these electric hot plates all over the place. Those are your campfires if you need to craft anything. I'm gonna put this on and repair my my knife spear. I don't need to. I'll drop this one because it's kind of heavy. I'll repair this cosmic knife though. So it does 29 DPS with 14 damage, and this has scaling with 29 DPS, 20 damage. Okay. Throw my armor back on. We're not going to need it. There's no deadly enemies in this entire area in the police station. All we have to worry about are speakers, which is what Elijah was talking about right there. Speakers are dangerous. You can hear the collar beeping. The frequency of the speakers actually messes with the collar's frequency and can actually cause your collar to blow up and kill you. And obviously we don't want that, because that's not fun. Let's go ahead and open up this door. This guy was reaching for some water. Got a La Fantoma, some 20 gauge rounds, that's pretty good, and some binoculars. I don't know why he has binoculars, but he sure does. Anyways, moving on. Check this last cell over here. We got some absinthe, vodka, whiskey, scotch. Okay. And then right here we have the weapon repair kit on top of this filing cabinet. I was literally trying to pick up the item, not like I was trying to pick it up with Z. I wasn't actually trying to take. I wasn't trying to take it yet. I was trying to show it. Once again, loot everything, loot all filing cabinets, loot all that stuff. You can see the Nightkin in the cage. We can't really interact with him.
Puts dog in the cage, hiding downstairs.
There's a police pistol right there. Nice. So we found a gun. Here we have some terminals, some terminal entries. I'll pop these up on screen, but I'm not going to read them out loud. If you want to read them, you can. I'll try to show as many terminals and notes that I get, but I'm not going to go out of my way to get every single one of them. If I come across it, I'll show it, but I'm not going to be like, oh, I have to go hunt down this terminal and go spend like 30 hours trying to do it. I'm not going to do that. It's also good to look for these little glowing handprints. These are Dean's secret stashes. Dean is one of the companions. We have not met him yet, but he has secret stashes all over the place. I'm going to take that rat away, actually, so I can get rid of my radiation. There we go, another terminal. Inventory. Okay. Oh my god, C4. Jesus Christ. You know, there's actually a glitch that revolves around C4 in this DLC, and I really, really, really wondered how somebody was able to do this, because you need C4 in order to pull it off, and I was like, where the hell did they get C4? And I just figured it out. Now we got a reloading bench right here. We're going to break down this 12 gauge because I can't really use it. I don't think there's any gun in this DLC that uses a 12 gauge. I don't think there's any hunting shotguns. There's nothing in this back room. Okay, so we're done looking over here. Let's go check over here. We have this hard terminal, which we cannot unlock. We need some way to... Need a password or something to get in there. Here's another vending machine code. All the vending machine codes look like holotapes. Alright, so we've pretty much looted everything on this floor. Oh, a locksmith's reader. That's really good. Let's take that. Alright, now we're going to go downstairs.
Knew you would come.
God is watching.
Down to where I am. Maybe you saw the letters I scratched on the villa walls. A little farther. Follow my voice. That's it. The one in the cage? Dog. I had to lock him up. He keeps disobeying me.
I'm gonna really quick look up, see if I can get a code. Oops, I didn't mean to open the console. I'm gonna see if there's a code for that terminal because I don't know if there is. Here, that stuff's really annoying. I'm gonna go over here, get away from it. Let's see here. I don't think there is a terminal for it. I think you need to hack it. That's unfortunate, because there's no way for me to hack the terminal with my level of science, because I only have like 50. I think. I only have 40. Which is worse. There's not that much down here. There's a lot of stuff you can grab for creating like weapon repair kits. If you want to do that, you can. There's a lot of other stuff like steam gauge assemblies and shit like that, but I'm not going to grab it. I don't need it, so it's fine. There is something I wanted inside that contraband room that's locked behind that door.
Me, there on the table. The disc. My voice. Can't take any chances, though. You may be some victim who simply stumbled down here. If so, can't let you let Dog out. No, not yet. If you're who I think you are, you came to fetch Dog. Use him to drag others here. Now I'll use you, and that Pip-Boy you're wearing. You're smart, clever. The key to Dog's cage is simple. Take my voice to the cage above. Let me speak to the beast inside.
Oop. There we go. There we go. Just repair them, it's fine. So there was something I'm missing. We need to go to the men's bathroom, which I think is over here. Somewhere? This is the ladies. We need to go to the men's. Here we go. Oh, there it is. 308 rifle rounds. I missed that. There's 357 ammo vending machine code in here, but I can't hack this terminal. And I don't think there's a code to it. I think it's just locked behind that door. I mean, I've hacked the door before, but I don't think there's a way to get into it without
So hungry.
Let me... Ouch. Try and Google it.
So hungry.
There might not be.
Get away while you can, before he comes back.
whatever. Oh well. Let's talk to this companion. Well, we can't really talk to him here, so let's try this.
Dog, back in the cage. What have we here? You weren't who I was expecting. I'm disappointed. Still, even if you aren't my intended guest, you take direction. Good. You can't have been an idiot to figure out how to release me from my cage. Or perhaps you are, with that leash on your arm, and the one around your neck. With our collars and manacles, why, we may as well be kin.
What happened to your voice?
I'm the voice of reason. I sleep sometimes. Down in the basement, in the cage. Now that I'm awake, Dog goes back in the cage. Dog knows I'm here, but can't do anything about it. I'm his conscience. Keep him tame, keep him from hurting us, doing foolish things.
Okay.
I've been trapped in here for some time. Then you come along and let me out. So, you opened my cage for a reason. Now, I want to know why.
Well, let's see. It seems you have some kind of let's do the prolonged stealth boy. Well, in super mutants, especially Nightkin, brain damage is usually the result of prolonged stealth boy usage. And, well, you are a Nightkin, so I assume that is the case.
That's the easy explanation. The one humans use. Pre-war technology. As if it's the cause of all ills, mind and body. I needed to come out of the cage to protect Dog. From clever humans. Like you. Do you see these wounds of his, covering his skin? The bear trap on his arm. He placed his own hand in it. The name he carved in his chest. To remind him of who he is, he inflicts pain on himself to silence me, when all I try to do... He cuts, hurts, and tries to murder me out of him. He won't succeed. Just makes me angrier. Dog is the beast. We simply change cages. Like the ones here.
Okay. So why did you lock yourself in the cage?
No. Why did I lock him in the cage? I locked him in because I could feel him getting hungry again. There wasn't much time. If Dog roams, he gets into trouble. Eats things he shouldn't. Listens to others he shouldn't. So he's safer in here. We're safer in here. I hoped if I locked him in here, the one he obeys would come for him. Instead, I get you.
If you locked him, or you, in, what if you couldn't get out?
Oh, I have the key. Always did. Hid it on the chain behind my neck before Dog came bursting out, eating everything he could. Wanted to make sure whoever came to fetch Dog spoke to me first. Got within reach. Instead, I get you.
Okay. Well, if you're not expecting me, then who else?
Don't play stupid. I already have to mind one child. You must have figured it out by now.
I have.
The old man obsessed with the Sierra Madre, riddled with greed. Hoped you might be him when I woke up. All you are is his hand. You're the same kind of greed. Followed the radio, the broadcast, and now you're here, all confused. Not for long. You'll figure it out.
This old man, what do you know about him?
Elijah. Human. Weak like all of you are. Feeling age circling him like starved dogs, howling for blood. To me, he reeks of age and failure. And madness. To me, he is simply the old man. To Dog, he is Master. His name, meaningless. Running out of years, hopes and dreams running through his withered hands like sand from the big empty. And scorched by the sun.
Scorched by the sun?
The old man, this Elijah, tried to hold the sun in his hands. Arrogance was cast down for it. Icarus' crime was to fly too high. Elijah wanted to bring the sun down to him. Arrogance.
What is he doing here?
Heard the call of the Sierra Madre, just like you did. Exactly the same way. Finds out it's more than a story. Comes to this shining, poisonous grail, this jewel of the desert. Dog knows him more than I do. Dog's always nodding, always obeying him, because he's weak and hungry and greedy for Master's affection.
Why do you say I'm the same as him?
You're not him any more than I'm Dog. But that collar around your neck, you're an extension of the old man's grasp. Clumsy, perhaps, but a tool, yes. And once you get acclimated to the Sierra Madre, then you'll feel the same overpowering hunger the old man does. And then you'll be him, not just his hand.
Do you know how I got here?
Of course I know. Even if I don't see it happen. Down in the cage, I hear echoes of the footfalls, the click of the collars. Every time I see one of you, I know exactly how you got here. You couldn't help yourselves, any more than Dog can help himself. You heard the voice, the promise, and then you walked right into one of the old man's traps. Then Dog comes for you, drags you here.
So, you know the way back?
The way back doesn't matter. Try to leave, try to disobey, and your collar ends the journey faster than you can say, begin again. You're clever. You'd be able to find a way back if you left the villa. Dog can... I can find the way back, if back is where I even wanted to go. Until the old man lets you go, you're going nowhere. This beautiful paradise, with all its toxins and death, it's home.
So why'd you bring me here?
Me? You think I want to haul bodies around the wastes like a Brahmin at the whip? No. Dog does it. When the old man says fetch, Dog fetches. You were in a man trap, and Dog made his rounds and dragged you here. When, I don't know. But it must have been recent. Before the cage.
Why do you say that?
I don't remember you. That isn't surprising. What is that it was when Dog was out of his cage. Free. Hungry. He knows not to eat anything he catches in the traps. After that, however, so he dragged you here. You got spared. Dog must have fed after you arrived. Once he was fed, that allowed me out of the cage and put him inside. Do you remember how long you were out?
No, not exactly. I only woke up when my Pip-Boy went active.
Must have already been in the cage. Already had the collar in me. You're lucky Dog didn't devour you. Otherwise, we'd be closer than we are now.
Yeah, I need to get you out of there.
No, I don't think so. Even in here, I have more control than you do. I'm not leaving until the one who controls the collars shows. Not his voice, not his hand, not his lackey. Him. And when he comes to see me, we'll settle things. So go on. Go back to your master. Tell him I'm waiting for him. Dog may follow him. I won't.
Well, if you don't come with me, he'll set off both of our collars. Kill us both.
Then I still win. I'd rather die in this cell than have Dog follow him any longer. Follow his orders, his commands, desperate for recognition. The old man, he has the need to hold on to the past, to the Madre. I'd rather be free. Let go of this shell than have it cage me any longer.
Well, I want my freedom too. You think I like having this thing on me?
They all wanted their freedom at first. Then, they realized they could get inside the Sierra Madre. After that, their freedom wasn't important anymore. They couldn't let go, just like the old man. So you say you want your freedom? No. Even if you feel that way, it won't last. You'll forget, get greed blind, and you'll turn.
Sounds like Dog might be more willing to get out of the cage than you.
Dog? You're not talking to him now, are you? No. Even if you could drag Dog out of his cage, you still couldn't get him out of this cage. I put him here for a reason. If he could have escaped, he would have. So here he stays.
Well, the key's in there with you.
Yes, but Dog doesn't know that. We don't share everything. Sometimes it's a blessing. Sometimes it causes difficulties. Now I think it's a blessing. It keeps you on that side of the cage. Now, you go fetch. Find your master. Bring him here so we can talk.
I could just tell Dog that you have the key on him.
Yes, you could. And once he was out, all starving and hungry, what do you think he would do then? Be careful what cage you open, because he won't go back in it without a fight. He'll tear you apart. He won't care if it kills you both.
If he hears the old man's voice, he'll do what the old man says. Yeah, that's the option I'm going to choose.
Dog obeys, yes. Why? Do you have some means of contacting the old man?
I do. He's on, I have his voice on my Pip-Boy.
You don't play it. If you do, I'll find a way to get out of the cage, end you. I'll murder you, crush your arms and legs until...
Okay. I won't do it. Just come with me willingly, please.
No, you wouldn't. If you did, you won't escape this place alive. I'd shatter every one of your limbs to splinters and leave you here. You think I'm afraid of your collar exploding, killing us? No. I'll leave you breathing, then keep walking until my collar goes cold. I'll prop your broken body in view of the Sierra Madre so you can see what you came to steal, forever out of reach as you die.
All right. I have the power to let Dog out of his cage. I'm gonna prove it by not doing it.
No, you're not. Even though Dog's more docile, easier to control. You may regret this. This place is where creatures like Dog can survive. The people that fill its streets. He is as vicious, more vicious than them. His hunger can help you more than I can. When I am in control, the shell is difficult to fight in.
What do you mean?
The inhabitants of the villa, they are difficult to kill. They need to be chopped apart, hacked on the ground, disintegrated if you can. They are difficult to kill, but not to devour. And Dog is always hungry. If he is with you when they fall, he will fall on them, end them. If I am with you, fighting will be far more difficult.
Well, even if Dog is more helpful, we can manage.
I am not sure you belong here. No, you don't belong here. Yet, you came this far, and I'm not interested in remaining here any longer. I'll unlock the cage.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Very well. Lead on.
Oh my god, finally. So much dialogue. Oh man, I'm not looking forward to Old World Blues. Old World Blues has, like, oh my god, it's like a Metal Gear Solid cutscene in the beginning of the fucking...
I'll end you.
Go get him. Bop. He uppercutted him too. Lol. Where is it? Oh, it's right there. For the licks! Bow! 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 Bonk. Alright. We're almost 2.5 hours in. I'm gonna get,
It's your own fault you're here. Couldn't leave well enough alone.
grab that chip right there. I'm gonna take him back to the fountain, and then we're gonna call it there. I know my melee weapons isn't the best, but it works. Those are moving my marker off the map. You actually can fast travel in this DLC, so if you find locations that you need to go to, you can fast travel.
Don't go through the gate to Puesta del Sol yet. Gather the others first.
You need to be careful of bear traps, because getting crippled in this DLC really does suck. Energy cells and microfusions are useless. I'm not going to take them, because I can't use them.
It's your own fault you're here.
I get it. You already said that earlier. Please stop. Alright. Let's just get him back to the fountain, and then I'm going to call it. Because, oh man, it's been some time.
Those machines feed on Sierra Madre chips. There's codes that unlock other things, too.
I want to go kill this enemy. Alright. Grab some Sierra Madre chips. We got a return outfit code. It means, I guess it depends on the outfit, but you can return that outfit and you can, well, get Sierra Madre chips. See if I can't give him enough for these stim packs. Oh, we're almost there. There we go. You can't make any caps in this DLC. I mean, technically you can, I think. I believe there's a way to,
Right behind you.
I think there's a way to convert your caps into chips. Not gonna go that way. Game is starting to like drop frames every now and then. Or like be a little like stuttery. It's kind of annoying. Also, pick up any cigarette packs, any cartons or cigarette packs that you find. You can turn those into Sierra Madre chips as well. Quite helpful. Absolutely helpful. Let me do a little quick save and quick load. I think it's the area I'm in. Like there's a lot loading up.
The idiot's hunger screws it up.
Alright. Now let's go. Let's go over here and actually kill this enemy and grab these locations. Ah, fucking hell. I knew you were there, but fuck, I didn't think you would get here so quickly. It scared the shit out of me. Bitch. Oh my. Oh my god, where did he go? Okay, anyways. I want to grab this location real quick. And loot a little bit over here. I know I'm like, oh, I gotta end it, but there's stuff. See, there's stuff. I mean, you know, some stuff. Scrap electronics, some duct tape, leather belts,
It's
you
your
know.
own fault you're here. Couldn't leave well enough alone.
Oh my god. God, please. Fucking stop. I beg you. Stop with the same repetitive
Leave
dialogue.
the Salida del Sol gate alone. You're not done with the villa yet, so don't stray.
I'm aware. This DLC is really not that long. I mean, if you take your time and listen to every line, well, not really every line of dialogue, but you take your time and you play through somewhat slowly. Ow. Bop. Oh my god. Oh shit, a tripwire. It was probably for this. Oh, that could have hurt.
Can't believe the idiot swallowed his collar.
Okay, I get it. God damn it. Shut up. I get it. Dog's a dumbass. I understand. Return outfit item. Cool. It might not be a new one. It might not even be another one. It might just be that. Oh, the stuff fell through the floor. Wow, whatever. Oh, hey, a Dean's stash.
It's your own fault you're here.
I don't know if you can. I don't think you can. I don't know if you can return the hats, but I'll try it. So there's a secret stash right here. Or 12 gauge. Hey, we got a 9mm. That's good. More Magnum, some police pistol. Another police pistol. Some more 357 Magnum. Alright.
Almost got away. Then the idiot's hunger screws it up.
Yeah, they repeat a lot of the shit they say. It's kind of annoying. Yeah, gift shop. Let's go in here. Cosmic knife. Once we like loot around this little part of the villa, we're pretty much done with the villa. Besides getting the other two companions. I mean, I'm pretty much done with the villa. I don't give a shit what else is here. I'm just you know, looking around for what I can find. I'm not trying to be super efficient and grabbing every single useful item in the entire villa. I mean, I don't care. I don't care that much. You know, I care, but I don't care that much. Yeah, I'm not going that way. Alright, do a little quick save. Alright, now we go back to the fountain. Alright, we're at the fountain.
If it isn't the clever one, what do you want? You want us to split up, all 3 of us? I'll make more progress on my own. Just don't get us killed.
Alright. Alright. And that will end the first... Well, that ends part 6 and the first part of the Sierra Madre DLC, Dead Money DLC. And I want to thank you very much for watching. And if you like the video, feel free to leave a like. You don't have to. But I appreciate it either way. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you in part 7 when we continue Dead Money. And we grab the other 2 companions, and then begin making our way to the Sierra Madre.
Can't believe the idiot swallowed his collar.